Howdo folks, welcome to a new day, and it's a rest day. For a change, we're actually having a rest, which probably translates to we're going shopping. Run the opening! Howdo folks, welcome to a new day in the Florida sun. I'm Lorian, and if this is your first time, then welcome along for the ride. If you've been here before, what are you doing, you mad fools? It's better vlogs than this to watch, surely. Anyway, we're on a rest day today, but that doesn't mean resting for this poor old disabled chap. We're going to go around some shops. Then we're going to head to Denny's, give that a try for the first time. Oh, hello sunshine. Then we're going to do the obligatory British traveller type thing, go to Walmart, see what stuff we can buy there. And we've got a little reservation tonight, but more about that later. Right, so we've ended up in Denny's, finally trying out this American staple, but as you can see, there's a massive menu with tons of food on it. All at relatively decent prices as well. It's not too bad compared to Disney prices that you get. So, but yeah, there's quite a lot to choose from. We've booked a meal out later, so I don't want to get too stuffed, but I don't think I've got a choice. But yeah, rather than having you scan all of this, I'll pop a link to the menu. I'm sure there's a Oh, look at them milkshakes. I'll pop a link to the site so you can have a look at the menu if you really want to have a look. So I went for the Lumberjack Grand Slam, which is 2 bacon, sausages, eggs, toast. There's a hash brown. It just looks like smashed potato for me. And 2 massive pancakes. This size of them are pretty decent thickness. Fizz-Gig's gone for the it's just the original Grand Slam, which is 2 pancakes, sausage, egg and bacon there. Yeah, I think this will fill us up. As you can see, that got well and truly demolished, and a lot cheaper. There you go, there's the price, $35. Obviously minus tip and tax, but oh actually yeah, tax is already added on, so yeah, it's just minus tip. And Randy Lynn, our server, earns every cent, every dollar of the tip we're going to be giving her, so yeah, definitely worth coming off property if you want to eat out and save a few bucks. As predicted, we've ended up in a shop, so we're in Walmart. Those of you who have not been, she's like every British supermarket with steroids. Absolutely everything you could imagine you would ever need on holiday and beyond. Anyway, let's have a wander around. So after getting a couple of essentials, we're giving them a try. Lodge guys swear by them. Fizz-Gig is getting herself some generic American chocky, because there's a fair bit to choose from. Morrison's, this isn't. So if you ever want your kids to bounce off the walls for hours and hours and hours, this is definitely the lane to come to. I will say, I mean, don't quote me, but I heard these were getting banned in the UK because there's one of the E numbers, or the artificial things in there, is not on the approved list. But yeah, if you want your kids to turn into whirling dervishes for several hours, go for it. Just to give you an idea of prices, they are dairy milk there, caramel, or caramello as they call it, is $2.44. It's about £2.50 in the UK, so it's not that much difference. If anything, it's cheaper. Same with Tony's, that is a offensively expensive chocolate in the UK. but it's much the same price here. So yeah, toffee fee is toffee fee. I love the tweaks on words. Old Toblerone, that's $6.87. Ouch. Good job I can't stand the horrible stuff. But yeah, Lindor, you can get that over in the UK for probably about half the price it is here, but that's the price of importing stuff. It gets passed on to the consumer. So remember I said we had a reservation somewhere we've not been before? Well, here it is. Wilderness Lodge. We're going to go have a meal at Artist Point, where we should be able to meet the dwarves and the evil queen. Oh, bear tracks. Might meet a bear or two as well, who knows. Disney's Wilderness Lodge is a deluxe resort. Probably explains why I'm not stopping here. But yeah, this is the one resort I want to go to. Fizzgig's all about Polynesian. I'm all about wilderness. Whispering Canyon Cafe. I dare you to go in there, have a meal and ask for tomato ketchup. If you know, you know. But look at this for a lobby. Absolutely stunning. Probably one of my favourite lobbies on resort. Absolutely breathtaking. Right, take two. Fizzgig's already found the merch shop, and I found this lovely totem pole just outside. Don't know if it's breaking any cultural sensitivities, but I think it looks brilliant. Branded towels there. You've got a miniature version of the totem pole. There it is. There's little tumblers as well. Cool shirts. That's nice. $65 for that. There's a quilted top there, which I'm sure will be fantastic in the Florida heat. Nice little robe. Very nice. What's the price? Can't say a price, must be free. Oh well. Yeah, I said we'd find a bear. Yeah, some of the 2025 branded stuff. Photo albums, keychains, ears, plushies, t-shirts, even baby clothes. And for all the pin traders, here you are. Quite a variety of pins there. Character ones, villain ones, pride ones, year ones, group ones, munchlings ones. There's pins for everyone. Typical Fizzgig finds the Pandora. Oh, and a resort specific one. I'm running away. But yeah, it's deceptively large, this store. Obviously, because it's a DVC resort, there's a few consumables around the back. Some youth t-shirts here. When you buy two, they're $25 each. If you buy them single, you think they're about $28, $29. So you buy two, yeah, you're saving money, aren't you? Yeah, so here you go, because it's a DVC resort. Any essentials that you left at home, you could probably pick up here, although it will cost a bit because it's a resort. And if you can't be bothered going to Walmart, they're here for you. Things to drink, things to cook, things to melt as you try and eat them because it's really hot. There's wine, there's beers, there's soft drinks, chips and dips, and marshmallows just in case you want to do some s'mores. And seeing as though we're in the middle of Florida, why not have some shortbread? We're in the lobby, there's actually some spring water. I'm quite sure it's a man-made spring, but either way it's a spring. It goes all the way down out the back. There's a little river goes down there that takes you all the way to the bathing pool area. This is Artist Point, and it's character dining meal. We have Grumpy, Dopey, Snow White, and the Evil Queen that come here with beautiful surroundings of Wilderness Lodge. There's Grumpy over there, and Maga, and this tree has it's where your starters and your pods go. Theming's brilliant. Here's our starters: mushroom bisque, turkey and something meatballs, and some spicy shrimps. So Fizzgig went for the prime rib. I didn't, because it's got horseradish mash, which is my favourite. But look at the size of that meal, and it's very tender. I went for the pork shank, which apparently I don't even need a knife for, because it is that tender. So we'll give it a try and see what it tastes like. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, I've got.
You tease.
Seems over like brother swimming with the mother.
Okay.
And I'll use this in your honour every time.
Okay.
Brilliant. Thanks, Grumpy. Lovely to meet you. Thank you very much, mate.
Bye now.
So, finally, after being stuffed with the main courses, here are our puddings. I think that one's that's gooseberry, that's dark chocolate, and that one's apple, is it? So that's chocolate and apple pearls or something like that. But yeah, it all looks absolutely gorgeous. So I'm starting with these two. These are meant to be chocolate. I've got a feeling I'm going to break my dentures on them, but we'll give it a go. Yep, a chocolate. I've survived. Give you an idea of the texture of it. In the UK, the Sweets Minstrels bite into one of them. So far, very nice.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's only chocolate hearts that we bring you for you. How many dark chocolate hearts? And I brought some extra so you can each have two.
Thank you very much. Hello, Your Majesty. Well, stick a roaring fork in me, I am done. That meal was absolutely amazing. Oh, got to meet Dopey, Grumpy, Snow White, and the Queen. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, so we got a lovely picture of the Queen. You got summoned up to the Queen. Just look at this. This resort is just outstanding. Yeah, so you got summoned to the Queen. She doesn't come to you, you go to her. So I'll stick a picture in here. yeah, and then you're free to search the grounds after that. So we're having a little wander around and walk off some of this mountain of food we've just eaten. And that's why they call this spot Geyser Point, or Geyser Point, however you want to say it. Ah, she blows!
Look at that, Ryan.
Quite the squirter.
That's really going.
But if you all notice, if you're walking down that path there, you're gonna get soaked. Kind of mobility scooter's just got a good dosing of water there. He's made his way back out. And then again, I suppose it just depends which way the wind's blowing. Fortunately for him, it was the wrong direction, bless him.
One eternity later.
Well, it's a bit of time later now, and we've had a decent chill. We had a lovely meal at Wilderness Lodge, absolutely fantastic. Martin, our server, was absolutely spot on. Really looked after us. The characters are brilliant. I had great interactions with them, especially the Queen, who was very regal, very tall. And yeah, it was very very forthright in her dialogue. Yeah, go and experience it. It's really good. It's worth it. Now it is a fixed price. It was what, $63, $67, 60 what? 69? No, hey, 60 something. It'll be in the bit I put down the screen share. But yeah, it's worth every penny. Absolutely stuffed. If you want extra starters or desserts or whatever, they'll bring it to you. Obviously the fountain beverages are unlimited as well. They'll give you as many of them as you want. Like I say, the high price tag is because it's a character interaction, and there is also a photo with the Queen as well. Yeah, and the food is just top notch. It's absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, since we've had a bit of a chill, we've just had a wander over to the Pop Century food court just for a few drinks before we hit the hay. It's busy because it's just gone tea time. As you can imagine, you can hear all the kids laughing and screaming and crying. But it's a family resort, you know. You got to expect it. One question I do have, me being a bit of a chubby funster, is we're in one of the booths at Pop Century, and like, who are these tables designed for? I'm seeping over the edge now. I know I'm a bit of a chunky monkey, but I mean, who are these designed for? But anyway, we're going to have a little chill. If I feel the need, I might have some of the tie-dye cheesecake. If I do, I'll pop a picture in here. Bing! If I don't, then I'll probably just hit the hay and just sleep off all the food we've had today. And there's been a lot of it from Denny's, to Artist Point to Pop Century. So yeah, definitely need to sleep all that off. Anyway, please give us a comment if you've eaten in those areas. Tell us what you liked about it. Tell us what you didn't like about it. We'd love to hear from you. Give us a thumbs up if you'd be so inclined, and if you haven't already, please give us a subscription. It's free of charge, but it really helps us out. It also lets you know when there's a new vlog up, so make sure you click that little bell as well. Anyway, check out our socials as well. We're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're sort of on X, but I don't like Elon Musk, I've got to say, so that's why we're not really on X. But they're the socials that we're on. I'm not a TikToker, and it's not my thing, unfortunately, but yeah, we're on Instagram and Facebook if you want to come and say hello to us there as well. Anyway, tomorrow we have Hollywood Studios Day planned, and we're actually going to do the after hours as well, see how much of the park we can get done in an after hours event. Anyway, until next time, bye.